Ball Game Maniacs! Welcome back. Hopefully you guys were able to pick up one of these Mega Lucario EX figure collection boxes last week. I think they might have even released a week prior, so this is going on the third week of them being out. I think, if I'm wrong, let me know in the comments, but I believe these have been out for 2 weeks now. These are really cool items. For 35 bucks. You get the cool Mega Lucario figure inside. You get 5 packs, I believe. You get the promo EX and the large card as well. Great product. I mean, the figure alone is really cool if you're into figurines. You got good packs in here. Again, I think, yes, it is 5 packs. So that's basically 25 bucks for the packs right there. For 10 more dollars, you get a figure. You get, again, arguably, you know, it is a promo card, I think. Let me see if it's a promo card. It may, yeah, I think it's a different artwork than the original one from Mega Evolution. So again, this is a sweet box. I actually was lucky enough to find 2 more of these. I have one that I'm saving for my sealed collection, and I figured, you know what, I'm going to open up 2 of these. There were plenty of these available when I got them, which is kind of surprising. I didn't think there'd be so many out there, but that's great. The Pokemon seems to be printing much more product than it was initially. And I don't know if it's the signs of times to come where scalpers are just not scalping as much. Hopefully that's the case. So I got 2 of these, and hopefully we get some crazy hits in these boxes. Again, it's just, you know, one of my favorite Pokemon is Lucario. We'll pop this card out and give you guys a close-up of the EX. Again, I do believe this is a promo card. Let's just double check it and see. Yeah, it's a numbered, yep, Black Star promo card. I think it's number 12 it says on it. So again, this is the promo card from, again, I love Lucario. I love what they've done with these EXs. I think the cards pop more. Definitely a fan of the Mega Evolution block. So far, so good. And I really do feel that Pokemon has been printing more product. And I'm hoping that you guys are able to find product out in the wild, because I have seen it more readily available for days. You know, I'll go to some places like Target, Walmart, and because they have limits in place, you can go there multiple days and get your at least minimum 2 packs. Walmart's 5 packs. So hopefully the limits and retailers of all retailers now is helping everybody find product. Again, we did open one of these, I think, last week. So yeah, this box might be out for 2 weeks now. When you're constantly going, you know, from restock to restock every week, and there's new product, it seems like every week, it's hard to keep track of how long stuff's been out, because, you know, time just blends. So it's, you know, it's going on 2 to 3 weeks where this has been out. Again, here's the large card. Again, if you love Lucario, the Mega Lucario is awesome in my opinion. And again, inside of it, you got these 5 packs. We got a pack of Journey. We got 2 Destin and 2 Mega Evolution. So again, 25 bucks in packs. For 10 more dollars, you're getting the figure. You're getting the promo card. Now, I believe MSRP was supposed to be $29.99, but every retailer added 5 bucks, because that's kind of what retailers do, unfortunately. It sucks. Now, I don't know if it was $29.99 at Best Buy. I did not buy it at Best Buy, because when I went to Best Buy, I think it was 2 weeks ago, they were going to sell it to me, but the register wouldn't let them scan it. So, yeah, this is going on 3 weeks now. This product's been out. So, I don't remember or know what they would have charged there. But usually Best Buy is the best place to get Pokemon, because they charge you MSRP, which is fantastic, and nobody else that I know of does it. They charge a little bit more at the best. So, let's get into opening this box and see if we got any big hits in our packs. Again, hopefully you guys were able to find this box. I highly advise, it's my opinion, that if you can find this box, you might want to save one. From what I gathered in my months and months of getting back into Pokemon and watching and listening to other people who have been in it a long time, if you're someone that likes to keep stuff sealed, figure collections are quite valuable over time sealed. And when you think about it, they can only make so many figure collections. They can reprint packs, but they can't keep reprinting these guys. They're obviously a lot more difficult to reprint, whereas they can just turn the printer on and print more packs. So I think figure collection boxes tend to have more value over time. My opinion, I could be dead wrong. They could have printed gazillion of these. I don't know. But if you're interested in saving some stuff sealed, in my opinion, it might be an investment worth making. Again, I would say for, not a long time it'll take for it to actually be worth something. I should have looked up what they're actually going for on the market. I did not think of that before I busted these open. But I'm sure they're not going for MSRP at market. I'm sure at market they're probably almost double, because it is such a cool item. And speaking of figure collections, I don't know exactly when, but there is supposed to be a prismatic figure collection box coming out eventually with a figure of, no, maybe it's a pin. I think it's a pin and a figure, actually. A figure of Espeon and Umbreon, which I think is going to be one of the hottest figure collection boxes of all time, in my opinion. So hopefully I can pick up 2 of those. I think it's going to be around $70 because you get quite a few packs inside. So we are on our Destined Rival packs. Let's see if we can get lucky in this box. Most of these Mega Evolution boxes, ooh, we've been pretty lucky. There you go. We got an Ultra Rare. I don't know if I have this one. This is the Arven's Mabosstiff. This is kind of a pretty card. I like the purple. Cool card. So, again, Destined Rivals, we did not do too good with opening straight packs and product when the set came out. But now in these boxes for Mega Evolution, usually we are getting lucky with Destined Rivals, which is kind of cool. Hopefully we can continue to get more and more lucky with Destined Rivals in these boxes, because Destined Rivals has not had a big reprint of ETBs. They have not had a big reprint of much of anything, unfortunately. And I'd like to see them do that. I think because the booster boxes for Destined Rivals are, God, over $400-ish in that general range, that hopefully Pokemon will say, you know what? This is a modern new set that just came out like 4 months ago, if that. We cannot let scalpers raise the price of this product so high. We need to start reprinting this bad boy. And hopefully they will, because I think Destined Rivals is one of the best sets of the year. The value of the hits in the set are still holding up pretty well. Oh, we bumped our figure. And there are quite a few cards I would still love to pull in Destined Rivals, because it is a beautiful hot set. Speaking of Destined Rivals, Black Friday at GameScalp. If you don't know what GameScalp is, you've been living under a rock the past couple of weeks. GameStop is going to be releasing the Team Rocket's Moltres Ultra Premium Collection Box. Now, I know everybody is going to be shooting to go out there and get the Mega Charizard UPC, but there is actually a Team Rocket's Moltres UPC. Allegedly, it was just going to be a GameStop exclusive, but apparently you can find it online. It was released overseas, I think, in England. All right, we got a Mega Venusaur. This is an EX. Beautiful card. Again, it's an EX. It's pretty, huh? It's a cool card. And also, I think I saw some local LGSs around the country actually receive some somehow. I don't know. So apparently it's not strictly a GameStop exclusive, but they're going to sell for $160. I don't know. I'm debating whether or not I want it. I mean, it's got a cool mat. It does have basically the special illustration rare Team Rocket's Moltres in it with just a stamp on it. So that's going to be a valuable card, regardless of the stamp. So, I don't know. We'll see. I'm a pro member, so if I get up early and get in line, I'm not going to spend $320 on a box. We got an S-I-R! The Mega Absol EX! Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! What a beautiful card! Oh, dude. It looks pretty well centered. This is my 4th SIR from Mega Evolution. We've got 2 of the same card. We pulled another card in a short 1-pack magic. We just got this from the Mega Lucario EX figure collection box. This card is sweet. It almost makes it look like Absol is like a superhero with the skyscrapers in the background, like he's watching over the city. That's just my imagination, in my opinion. Oh, I love this card. It makes Absol, Mega Absol, look really badass. Let me sleeve this bad boy up. And there's Xerneas Hollow. Oh my gosh, man, we've had some really good luck lately, guys. If you haven't checked out the video from Phantasmal Flames from our Best Buy haul, check it out. We pulled what will be, in my opinion, one of the most popular Pokemon cards of all time. And we just pulled an SIR. It really kind of mostly looks centered. Wow. This is definitely a gradable card, although, well, I take it back. It does look, I don't know, it's a little close. Let's check the back. The back looks pretty good as far as centering goes. So what do you guys think? Drop me a comment. Do you think this card's gradable? I love this card. It's not very colorful, but it's more like dark art, if you will. I love this card. I don't have any top loader with me. So that's box one. We pulled an SIR. 5 packs. We pulled an EX. We pulled an SIR. And we pulled this ultra rare out of 5 packs. Amazing, amazing odds that we are defying right now. Pulling those cards. We got one more box to go. Last one. And I really do hope everybody can find product. I do feel product has been more available with limits in place. Now, and I do know some people are, you know, oh, you're getting product because, you know, fill in whatever negative comment you want to put. Look, when you've been involved in Pokemon and you're dedicated to your hobby, you find ways to get product that don't involve you spending a ton of money. And if you have a ton of money and you want to spend it, look, it is what it is. You do what you need to do. But at the same time, you're not helping the hobby if you're paying market for product that you should pay MSRP for. Well, obviously, if you don't know what I mean by that, I'll explain. But I think a lot of you guys that watch, and I appreciate you for watching, first of all. I should have mentioned that sooner. Thank you. If you haven't already, smash that thumbs up for the SCR we just pulled, right? Is if you support scalpers, those that are selling product for double and triple of what it actually is worth. Wouldn't it be cool if these figures were like a little different and they had like a rare figure, like one out of 100 boxes? That would be crazy, wouldn't it? If like one figure was in a different pose, one out of like 100,000 boxes, that would be kind of nuts. Just putting it out there, that'd be cool. But yeah, if you're paying for what scalpers are doing, you're ruining the hobby. I don't think it's a problem buying product at your local LGS or online that's old, that you can't find in the stores, that will never be reprinted. Stuff that's, you know, a couple years, 2-3 years old, that Pokemon will not reprint. That's fine, but please, do not buy brand new product on the market. There's got to be a friend, a family member, somebody that you know that can maybe get you product in line. Go to a restock. You could actually maybe, if you're really dedicated and you want product, learn your market. Take a day off from work. This is what I did for the Phantasmal Flames release. I took a day off from work because I really wanted the Charizard UPC. And it paid off because I pulled the Charizard SIR. So, you do what you want, but know that if you're going to complain about not being able to find product, I hear you. And I understand your frustration because I felt that way early on, but I had to, you know, hone my craft, if you will, and learn my area, learn from people that you meet in stores, read online posts, join a Discord server. No matter what you do in life, you could become good at it if you put effort into it. You get out what you put in. And I know that might be discouraging to some people, but Pokemon product is out there and it's being printed. And yes, most people are not able to get restocks, but there are still ways, and it is getting better because stores are limiting product. So, no. S-I-R! Oh my God! Woo! And Zorak EX Special Illustration Rare from Journey Together. What a beautiful card. Oh my God. Now, you guys, if you watch the channel, you know I love Journey Together. I started getting back into Pokemon when Journey Together released. And I have been trying to pull the Lily's Clefairy. Again, I haven't bought hundreds of thousands of packs. But every now and then I'll get some Journey Togethers and we'll open it together on the channel and I'll post it. And we have not yet pulled Lily's Clefairy, but I think this might be like the second best special illustration rare in the set. And believe it or not, the centering looks very good. Wow. And Zorak. Is that how you say it? Zorak? Zorark. I'm sorry for those of you that are Pokemon maniacs. This is a cool card. Oh my god. We just pulled another SIR. I'm telling you guys, these Mega Evolution boxes are fucking amazing. If you're going to buy products, don't buy packs, buy these boxes. Watch my videos of the other boxes, the Mega Latias EX boxes I've opened. I pulled 2 SARs out of there. I just pulled 2 SARs, one out of each of these Mega Evolution boxes. Insane. I think the odds of pulling this like 1 out of 70-ish packs. I believe the odds of pulling a Mega Evolution SIR are 1 out of over 100 packs. We just pulled 2 cards. We've only opened 6 packs. My opinion, invest your money wisely. Get these boxes. There's hits in them that are, I don't know how, but the odds are way better so far for me from opening. I've opened many of these. I've opened many of these. The odds are much better in these boxes. And you wouldn't think it. But I'm telling you guys, we just pulled 2 SIRs, and they're good SIRs. It's, wow. Woo! Sorry if I got a little loud for those of you listening and trying to not wake up the people around you. Oh my god, these boxes are fire. These boxes are fire. Destined Rivals. Can we pull another SIR? I would just about lose my shit. That's a cool card. I don't know if I have that one. I must. Torchic! Ooh, got an EX. For a second there, I was like, oh. Well, I think I might have to buy more of these if I see them this week. I know it's not economical. Again, you're getting 5 packs, that's $25, but to pay $35, I mean, I have seen better odds in these boxes. Wow. We just pulled 2 SIRs, 1 out of each box. Each box had 5 packs. Can you imagine that the pull rate for SIRs is 1 out of 5 packs? And look, it's different sets too, so I pulled an SIR out of 1 Journey Together pack. It's, wow. I mean, you guys are witness. Misty's Lapras. I don't know if I have that illustration rare. Sorry, center that a little better so you guys can see these beautiful cards. Yeah, Destined Rivals cards are just beautiful. Very, very good artwork in this set. Pichu! Zapdos, even the Hollow's cool card. Okay, so no Destined Rivals. It's again, we just pull an SIR out of this, so we've already like technically made our money. I know that's not a super expensive card, but you know, it's an SIR, and it's I know it's under $100, but it's definitely not the cheapest one on the set. I think it's like the second most expensive card in the set, to be honest. All right, we're on our Mega Evolution packs. We got 2. Lily's Determination reverse, and we got a hollow. Man, I really hope I get to pull. I would really like to pull Lily's Determination SIR. I would even like to pull the full art. I get to pull the full art, which is crazy because it's a full art. The odds are easier to pull that. But I don't think I have any more Mega Evolutions on hand. Mega Evolution cards. So I'm hoping to find more Mega Evolution items. I'm not really hyped on pulling Phantasmal Flame items. I do have quite a few packs I'll open at some point with you guys. I might acquire enough packs to open basically a booster box's worth while I open my booster box. We might actually do that to compare. Oh, look at how cute that card is. Oh, okay, we got an illustration rare. There's like 7 of these we pulled. Wow, this box is on fire. We pulled an SIR, an EX, and an illustration rare. Again, an illustration rare that we've already pulled a couple of. Let's see how the centering is. And the centering looks, it's a little bit heavier on the top, so it's not a really good centered card. Wow. All I can say is wow, these boxes are fire. So box number 2, we pulled this. Again, we pulled the special illustration rare Ends Zoroark. And I think we pulled that EX. The first box we pulled the Mega Venusaur EX. And we pulled the Ultra Rare. And of course we got 2 of these because they're the promo cards. And for Mega Evolution we got the Mega Absol EX Special Illustration Rare. So 2 Special Illustration Rares, an Illustration Rare, an Ultra Rare, and 2 EXs. This box, these boxes, these are fire. So if you're able to find these and you get any and you open any, drop me a comment, let me know how you do. You guys are witnesses that not only are the Mega Latias EX boxes fire because of the special illustration rares we pulled out of those and the good hits, you just saw us get a special illustration rare out of each of those boxes. Again, obviously no guarantee. Your luck is what it is, but I feel that these boxes have better hits. I've proven it with our openings. So again, it's not a big sample size, and maybe it's just me getting lucky. I'm hoping I can spread that luck to you and you're able to find product and get big hits. So anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. These boxes are fire. Spread the word. Get them if you can. Save a couple sealed if you want to, because I think they're going to have value over time. You get these cool figures in these boxes, and they cannot print unlimited amount of these. They can only make so many of these. Just throwing that advice out there, again, in my opinion. So, guys, thank you so much for watching. If you haven't already, please smash the thumbs up. We just pulled 2 special illustration rares. Woo! Subscribe if you're new. If you're already a subscriber, thank you so much. Check out some of our videos you haven't seen. If you're new, know that we've got a lot. I think we got over 300 videos for you to check out. Different Pokemon products. Give you an idea what's out there. Let you know what's in some sets. Maybe you'll see something you like and want to go out and buy it. Many more videos to come. Hopefully this week we'll get our Pokemon Center product. It hasn't even been shipped yet that I know of. So when we get our Phantasmal Flames product, we will open it up here on the channel and show you guys more of that set. Hope to see you guys in the next one. Thank you so much. Woo!